Once I seen Beyonce posting pictures out the blue, I knew some shit was about to pop off. Beyonce don't post on Instagram, don't post really at all. But the moment she posts, y'all already know something's about to follow. And bam! What went ahead and followed? Another DOJ release files on them files. Yeah, another DOJ release on them files popped out. And guess who was on the list? Yup, y'all see it. Beyonce name was there, as well as her husband Jay-Z name was on this list being mentioned in the
The thing about Beyonce is she's guilty.
Rumors are flying again, and this time they connect Jay-Z to old conspiracy theories tied to the Epstein files. Online chatter claims that Cathy White's sudden death raised unanswered questions, especially because she was allegedly linked to him before she passed away. There is no verified evidence supporting foul play, but speculation continues to spread. Some people have even revived the long-running rumor that Beyoncé used a surrogate, pointing back to that awkward live TV moment with her baby bump. In the past, Wendy Williams questioned the narrative publicly. Still, none of these claims have been proven, and they remain internet theories rather than confirmed facts.
Obviously spooked out right now, and it's crazy to see because it's like, did we see how he reacted when those people were outside trying to interview him, ask him questions, and he was so terrified that they were going to ask him about Epstein? And I just think it's so funny. I'm like, who is on payroll? Because nobody asked him the hard questions ever. Like, I never see these questions being asked, but it's all over social media, the news.
When the Epstein documents were released, they caused another wave of online speculation. Reports claimed that the U.S. Department of Justice made public a large number of records and that certain famous names appeared in the paperwork. Among the names people said they spotted were Jay-Z and Beyoncé. It is important to note that being mentioned in documents does not automatically mean someone committed a crime, but the internet reacted quickly. Around the same time, Nicki Minaj shared a photo of Cathy White with the caption "Say her name," which immediately fueled rumors. Some online commentators took that as a hint that there was more to Cathy's story, especially regarding her alleged connection to Jay-Z. None of these claims have been proven, but they revived long-running gossip. Cathy White was not widely known to the public before the rumors spread. She reportedly graduated from Howard University and later moved to Los Angeles to work as a publicist. She was also said to have interests in music and entertainment, even registering a company connected to the industry. Friends and acquaintances described her as ambitious and creative. Although she moved in celebrity circles and knew public figures, she generally stayed out of the spotlight. Years ago, a blogger alleged that Cathy had a relationship with Jay-Z before he married Beyoncé. After that story surfaced, internet users began digging for photos and connections. Some images reportedly showed them at the same events in Las Vegas. Still, none of this confirmed an affair, and much of it remained speculation. In September 2011, Cathy White passed away at age 28. Reports at the time stated that she died from a brain aneurysm. Her sudden death shocked people who said they had seen her shortly before and believed she seemed healthy. The timing also raised eyebrows because Beyoncé had just publicly announced her pregnancy with Blue Ivy days earlier. When Beyoncé later appeared on television and her baby bump seemed to fold slightly as she sat down, conspiracy theories exploded online. Some questioned whether she had used a surrogate, while others said the moment was simply a camera illusion or fabric shift. Television host Wendy Williams discussed the pregnancy rumors on her show, which only added to the debate. However, there has never been verified evidence supporting claims of wrongdoing involving Cathy White's death or Beyoncé's pregnancy. Much of this story lives in online forums and social media threads. While the speculation continues, there is no confirmed proof tying Jay-Z or Beyoncé to any criminal activity related to these rumors.
Beyonce recently, like last Sunday, appeared on an Australian show. And when she sat down, the baby bump squashed, bent, and crumpled. Hold on. As ridiculous as it sounds, you know I did my research and we've got the video to prove. Hold on. So people started questioning, was this baby bump real or fake? Now, being a woman who, I had my baby bump, many of you have had baby bumps, I never remember my baby bump squat. Just take a look at the video. Okay, so here's Beyonce and she's walking out and everything is fine. She's 5 months pregnant. Then she sits down and, okay, no, we're gonna rerun it until you see it. Let's do it in slow motion. You'll notice she's either giving birth to a Frisbee or Stewie from Family Guy. Look at the shape. Look, do you see? There it is, there it is. Is that a baby bump? I don't know. I was on bed rest the whole time. I'm not exactly sure. But I can tell you, when I would get out of the bed and sit up at a kitchen table, I wouldn't be able to sit like that. Like, I was so concerned about my back and the baby. Even at 5 months, you know, I sat like this, right? Well, look, Beyonce has denied these rumors, saying that they're stupid and they're ridiculous. And, you know, there've also been words that, well, she took a picture in a bikini. It's on the internet. Okay, take a look at the picture. Okay, be very clear. Then I'm pregnant too. I mean, anybody who's had a good smothered pork chop or a good burrito, girls, come on, we all get this. Morel, my makeup artist, can make a good one. Right, Morel?
Wendy Williams went a step further and appeared to hint at rumors involving Jay-Z and a woman many believed was Cathy White. She never said the name directly, but viewers connected the dots. Wendy also suggested that Beyoncé may have used a surrogate for Blue Ivy, though no evidence ever confirmed that claim.
Beyonce's pregnancy is a way of keeping Jay-Z's alleged mistress away. Beyonce's going to use a surrogate so she can maintain her body, but they're going to play it off like it's allegedly, you know, that they gave birth. First one to say this, and you remember, because wait, I haven't said it yet. Watch. It's going to be an at-home water birth in the master bathroom. There are going to be 3 people there. Beyonce, Jay-Z, and her mother, Miss Tina. Watch.
Wendy Williams was not completely wrong when she said very few people were present during Beyoncé's delivery. Reports at the time did say the birth was handled with intense privacy. However, it was not a home birth, as Wendy suggested. Instead, there were rumors that more than $3 million was spent to secure an entire hospital floor to keep things quiet and controlled. Allegedly, other mothers were moved to different rooms while their babies stayed in the nursery area on that same floor. That level of security made people curious and led to more questions. Journalist Liz Crokin also claimed she had recently spoken to Cathy about discussing her alleged relationship with Jay-Z before Cathy suddenly passed away.
She would consider telling her story to me on the record, which implied to me, obviously, that if she was willing to tell her story about Jay-Z, that it was indeed true that she was having an affair with him. So that was pretty much it. That was the last time that I talked to her, and I was, you know, under the impression that she was very strongly considering talking to me and telling me her story about her affair with Jay-Z.
When Blue Ivy Carter was born, no one questioned that Jay-Z was her father. Still, online rumors quickly spread. Some people began comparing photos of Blue Ivy to Cathy White and claimed they saw similarities. From there, conspiracy theories took off, with certain bloggers suggesting that Cathy may have been pregnant and later pushed out of the picture. There has never been proof to support that claim, but it continues to circulate in corners of the internet. A blog known as Hollywood Street King once alleged that Cathy had contacted Jay-Z about going public with their supposed relationship. The story claimed she wanted compensation in exchange for staying quiet. Not long after, she passed away in 2011. Official reports stated she died from a brain aneurysm. However, because of the timing, some people question the circumstances. These suspicions grew louder after Beyoncé announced her pregnancy at the 2011 MTV Video Music Awards. Critics pointed to the hospital's reported security measures during Blue Ivy's birth and treated them as signs of something hidden. Others argue that high-profile celebrities often request extreme privacy for safety reasons. Despite years of speculation, there is no confirmed evidence linking Jay-Z to Cathy's death or to any criminal wrongdoing connected to these rumors. Much of the story remains rooted in online theory rather than verified fact.